Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. Today I have my part 2 video to my 22 things that I've learned before I turned 22. If you haven't seen my part 1 video that I posted on Tuesday, December 21st, go check out that video. And so this video I'm going to do 12 through 22 of the things that I've learned before I turned 22 years old. I officially turned 22 years old on Saturday, December 25th, and I'm really excited to be 22. Before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Again, like these aren't in any particular order. I just wrote them down when they came to me in my head. Number 12, my 12th thing that I've learned before I turned 22 is that sometimes you need to be assertive with people in order to get things done how you want them to. So this is something that I'm still kind of learning because I feel like I'm the type of person, like, it's hard for me to be like too assertive with someone if they're not giving me any assertive energy in return. Like, say if I'm talking to someone, customer service, and say there's a problem with something, I'm not gonna be like super, like, I don't know, like super, I don't want to say aggressive, but like super assertive with them if they're just being really nice. They're just doing their job and they're trying to be accommodating. They're trying to help me out with my problem. I'm not gonna be like too like about it. I don't know the word. I'm not gonna be too direct and have like too much of an attitude. But I feel like if you're giving me attitude on the phone, I'm probably just gonna hang up on you because I don't do that. I don't do attitudes. People giving me attitude. But I've learned, like, sometimes you need to be assertive with people in order to get your point across, in order to get things done, in order to make things happen for yourself. Because sometimes if you're too nice, if you're too like about things, people just, they don't take the situation super seriously and they don't do it how you want it to be done. If you're trying to be a boss or something, you're trying to run your own business and you're gonna have a team and you're gonna be other people's boss, you're gonna have to learn some assertiveness because they're just gonna run all over you and do whatever they want if they know that you're not gonna put your foot down with things, if they know that you're not gonna demand better. You have to be assertive sometimes because sometimes people try to play games, especially people in this customer service. They try to play games. Be trying to play with you, and if you're not assertive, it's not gonna happen the way you want it to happen. It's just not. Okay, number 13, my 13th thing I've learned before I turned 22, it's perfectly okay to cut off friends from your life if you guys are not compatible with each other. I think a lot of people think of compatibility in terms of a relationship, but I think compatibility is very, very important in friendships too. And I talked about this in my friends girl talk video. I think having compatible personalities with whoever you're trying to be friends with, I think that's extremely important. And I feel like a lot of people don't put too much emphasis on that. And a lot of people don't talk about that too much. But do you guys like to recreate in the same way? Do you guys like to talk about the same things? When you guys hang out, do you guys want to do the same thing? And I'm not saying you need to only be friends with people who like all the same things as you, who think about all the same things as you, who like to talk about all the same things as you. It's okay to be different in areas, but you can't be too different because I think that can lead to incompatible friends. And you don't want incompatible friends. We don't like to do the same thing. Like, I want to go to dinner and a movie, but you want to go watch a football game. Like, I don't want to do that. You don't like to do the same things for fun. If I'm more like a chill, relaxed person, I cannot be friends with someone who's really aggressive and someone who's extremely loud. That's not gonna work. It probably works for some people, I guess, but for me, if you're aggressive and loud, we can never ever be friends, or you can't even be in my space because I don't like people like that. People like that get on my nerves. I think having compatible friends is extremely important in life. Have friends who you're compatible with. Your personalities go well together. That's so important. Cut out the friends who you guys just don't click. You don't have any connection. You're trying to go right and they're trying to go left. You're trying to go up and they're trying to go down 100% of the time. You don't want friends like that, ever. My 14th thing that I've learned before I turned 22 is that, I'm gonna say it again, I've said it in like 3 other videos, but laughing is my absolute favorite thing to do in life. There's nothing that I enjoy doing more than laughing. The thing that I realize is that if you don't make me laugh, if I don't think you're funny, I don't want to hang out with you. I just like people who are funny. And I say that all the time, but be funny. And I feel like most people aren't. I can maybe kind of on one hand the people I met in life who are actually like genuinely funny. You don't have to be a comedian and hang out with me. At the very least, if you're nothing else, if you're not like funny, at least be fun to talk to. Like, laughing, there's nothing better than that. I'm like dying of laughter. Like, that's my favorite thing. I love laughing. I love hanging out with people. I love talking to people who make me laugh, who are funny. Okay, number 15, my 15th thing that I've learned before I turned 22 is that working is not like a top priority for me. So basically, I feel like I don't want to spend a majority of my life working. I don't think life's about working. I don't think life's about making money. I don't think life's about working to make the most amount of money. I would love to retire by the time I'm 40. Once I hit 40, I don't want to work anymore. I want to be done. I mean, this is how I'm feeling now at 21. I mean, once I hit 38, 39, when I'm approaching 40, I might feel completely different. I might want to continue working. Once I hit 40, I just want to focus on my passive streams of income so that I can just be making money while I'm sleeping. I don't have to do anything to make money. I don't have to get up and do something. I just want to chill. When I turn 40, I just want to put 100% of my focus on my husband and my kids and family and God, of course. If it doesn't have anything to do with that, then it's not that important to me. That's how I want my life to be. I don't want to look back on my life and just think like, wow, I spent a lot of it working. I don't want that. I don't want to live a type of life where I'm just so extremely focused on working 24/7 that I never take time for myself and I never take time to just have fun. Because I think less about having fun. I think less about making memories and experiencing different things and just living life to the fullest. And you're not doing that if you're working 24/7. You're not doing that if from sun up to sundown you're working. That's not what it's about to me. That's not what life's about. Life's about so much more than that. But of course, I believe in working hard for what you want. In order to be successful in life, you have to work hard, but within moderation. I don't believe in working 24/7. I believe in taking breaks. I believe in relaxing. I think I have good work ethic, but I just don't know. I don't see myself working after 40, but I could. I don't know. I really don't know what I will be doing. What am I working at? But if not 40, then definitely 50 at the latest. I don't want to still be working after 50. Like, I really want to be done. I'm the type of person now at 21, I never want working to be top priority, or at least not top 3. Working's probably number 4. 1 would be God. Next would be 2 would be like family. 3 would be like making memories, having fun, and living my life the best way I know to live my life. And then working will be probably number 4. And maybe that'll be to my detriment. Maybe I won't be like the most successful person in the world, but I really don't need to be. Like I said in my last video, I don't need to have $100 million in the bank in order to feel good about myself, in order to feel good about my life. Okay, number 16. My 16th thing that I've learned before I turn 22 is that exercising is crucial in life, and eating healthy is very important too. So this is something I learned when I started my weight loss journey. I used to eat fried food every single day, multiple times a day, or like twice. I would eat Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then I would go to the cafeteria when I was at school, and I would eat a burger and french fries, and maybe something else fried. Like, I was so unhealthy. Like, it's okay to have some fried food here and there, but all the time or a lot of it, no. Like, it's so important, like, to eat fruits, to eat vegetables, to eat and drink things that are good for your body, that aren't toxic for your body, that aren't a detriment to your body and to your health. And as far as exercising, I think that's so important too. Like, I know a lot of people do not like to exercise and they cringe at the thought of exercising, but exercising is so important. Even if it's something as simple as going for a walk 2 or 3 times a week, just to get your body moving, to get the blood flowing, and to just get your heart pumping, and not just, you know, being stagnant all the time. Overall, I feel like it's important to make health a priority in your life. Make it something that you care about, and make it something that's important to you. Exercising and eating healthy. You don't have to be like extremely restrictive, I wouldn't say, if you don't have a problem with your weight. I feel like most people, you want to live a long life, you want to live a long time, you want to grow old. You can't do that if you're not exercising at all, and if you're eating terribly every single day. Make it something that you care about and exercise. Eat vegetables, eat salads, eat the fruits, things that are good for you. And it's something that I've learned in the last 2 years, and something that I'm making more of a priority in my life. For me, I haven't eaten anything fried in almost 2 years. I haven't had a single thing that was fried. Like, wow. I'm proud of myself. My 17th thing that I've learned before I turned 22 is that Beyonce is the queen of everything. She's the best, and there's nobody touching her. Putting Beyonce in the same category as any other artist is a complete slap in the face to Beyonce, because Beyonce is just the best in every single area. And I know I'm biased because I love her. She's the only artist that I care about. If any artist, literally any artist, if they came out today and said, I am done making music, I promise you I wouldn't care. I couldn't care less. And if Beyonce said that, my feelings would literally be hurt, because I love her so much. I've loved Beyonce since I was 6 years old. And the first song that got me hooked was Irreplaceable, when her B-Day album came out. And my mom, she bought the CD and she would just play that song. That's the only song I wanted to hear. That's the only song, I think that was my mom's favorite song, so that's the one that she played the most often. And we just played that all the time when we were going to school. And I just love that song. So that's the first thing that got me hooked on Beyonce ever since I was 6. Like, #1 in every category. It's like, she's an amazing vocalist, and people love to downplay her vocals, but she can sing. People just love to hate on her because she's the best. People hate on you when they know you better than them. Like, that's really what it is. She's an amazing vocalist. ridiculous. She's an amazing dancer. She's an amazing performer. And I've never met her, but I would like to meet her one day. But she seems like she's just a really nice person. She seems like she's really kind and really sweet. Again, don't know her. Beyonce can really do no wrong in my eyes, really. Like, I love her. She's the queen of music. She's in a lane all by herself. To compare Beyonce to anybody is ridiculous because Beyonce's better than everybody. She's better than everybody. There's no one touching her. She puts on a show like nobody else can. People think and try to do what Beyonce does, but they just can't do it because Beyonce's the one and only person who can do it right. She's been doing this since she was like 7 and for over 30 years. So what are you telling her? Like, you're not in her lane. You can't compete with her. There's not a single person that is on Beyonce's level. There's no the next Beyonce. Not a single one of these girls today are the next Beyonce at all. They're not even close. Beyonce is a living legend. She will die a legend. This is not something I just learned. I've known this since I was young. Like, they don't call her queen for no reason. 18th thing that I've learned is that it's so important to have a relationship with God and to pray to him every day or as often as you can and to have real talks with God. I've been praying every day since I was 13, but I always pray right before I go to bed. Always. It's very important to be intentional about your prayers and to have like actual talk with God. Tell him how you feel. Just talk to him. Pray to him. Talk to him about your problems, your fears, your doubts, what's good in your life, you know, what you're happy about, what you're excited about. Talk to him about any and everything because he wants to know what's going on with you, how you feel. I've been going to church every Sunday, or at least watching it online when I'm at school, every Sunday since May of this year. It's really nice like hearing his word and just learning more about the Bible because I didn't know anything about the Bible before this year. Now I'm learning little by little. I think that's great. I think having God in your life, it's so important. Even if you're the type of person, you feel like you don't have anyone in your corner, you feel like you're all alone, you feel like you're by yourself. When you realize that you are not alone, when you realize that God is in your corner, that God has your back, and God is with you 100% of the time, and God is never going to fail you. When you know that, when you realize that, then you can never truly feel alone. You can never truly feel by yourself. Rely on God and trust in God. Become friends with God. I think that's so important. I know everybody has different religions and not everybody's religious. Some people are more spiritual. If you are a person who believes in God, who wants to strengthen your relationship with God, I think that's very important. And I think that's great that you want to become closer to God. And I think we all can become closer to God in some way. I think when I found God and decided to have a relationship with him and to having conversations with him, it's been a really great addition to my life, I feel like. And I feel like that could be the same way for a lot of people who don't have that but want to. Okay, so number 19, my 19th thing that I've learned is that waking up early in the morning is tough at first, but whenever I do it, it makes me feel very productive and on point. I'm really not a morning person. I'm really not. Way more likely to stay up late than to wake up early. But whenever I do wake up early, like say if I get up at 7:30, just get stuff done and I'm just popping stuff out, I just feel so productive and I feel like I'm just really like, wow, I feel like I'm doing things and I feel like, okay, getting up early was worth it. It was great. But if I don't have anything to do that day, I'm definitely not getting up early. I'm not getting up until 11. If I don't have nothing to do. If you have a lot of things to do that day, get up early. It could be noon and you could be done with your day. Like you did everything that you wanted to do and now you just chill for the rest of the day. Getting up early makes me feel productive in life. It makes me feel like good about myself. I like that. Okay, number 20, the 20th thing that I've learned is that I feel like I need to be an overachiever at pretty much everything that I do in order to feel good because that's pretty much what I've done my whole life. I know that probably sounds a little cocky. It's true though. Like, I'm not great at everything that I've done. I'm actually not good at a lot of things. Like, even when I was younger, like, I got student of the year every year. I was like the valedictorian at my 5th grade graduation. I made really great grades all throughout school. As far back as like the 1st grade, I've always made really good grades. I've gotten all A's, multiple report cards. And this is not me trying to be like braggadocious, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to make my point. Even with my weight loss journey, lost 100 pounds, like that's a lot and that takes a lot of work. If I'm doing something that I care about, I need to feel like I am doing great at it and I'm overachieving at it in order to feel good. I need to feel like I'm just great. I don't need to feel great at everything. There's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. Like roller skating, for example. I've tried to roller skate and I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at it. I'm okay with that because I don't care about roller skating. A lot of things, you can probably say anything, I'm not good at it. But if it's something that I care about, I would like to be good at it. And I would like to be, I don't know, necessarily need to be the best. I'm not competitive. That's another thing I learned about myself. I'm not competitive. I just don't care that much. But I think I was more competitive when I was younger. I need to be a teacher's favorite student. I need to have the highest grade in the class. Like, it was a lot. But now If I'm a teacher's favorite, okay. If I don't have the highest grade in the class, okay. Like, I don't care. But yeah, I just feel like I need to be great at the things that I care about in life. And if I'm not, then I'm like, ugh, I feel uncomfortable. Like, I need to be just killing it in every area. And that's how I feel good. That's something that I learned about myself. I need to be overachieving in order to feel good at something. The 21st thing that I've learned before I turn 22 is that music is like my escape in life. I've learned that I seriously enjoy listening to music. I love listening to music. It just like takes me to a whole nother place. It takes me to a new world and just makes me feel really good inside. Whenever I'm driving in the car, first thing I do is play music. It just makes me feel just like really good. I mean, if I get a moment, I just love like to dance to the music and to sing along. I love to sing and dance. It's such a great and amazing feeling. I'm sure like a lot of you can relate to that too, because I know a lot of people, we all love music. Even if you're having like a bad day, I might listen to like a upbeat song and it makes me feel like a little bit better. Or if I'm feeling like a victim that day, then I might listen to a sad song. My favorite is Beyonce, so if I'm playing something, good chance it's something Beyonce related or something Destiny's Child. Or if it's not her, then it's something 90s or early 2000s. That's pretty much all I listen to. I don't listen too much to anything current because the music today is like gross. Like, what are we doing? Music is like my love, one of my loves in life. I love listening to music. It's so great, especially when I can listen to it on a speaker really loud in my room. Okay, my last and final thing, number 22, my 22nd thing that I've learned in life before I turned 22 is California is the only place I will ever truly call home. When I moved to Louisiana to go to school, to go to Southern, is when I really realized this. I really learned that California is just, it brings me peace. Being home in California it's just so relaxing and peaceful to me. Being in Louisiana, I realized that I do not like living in the South. I'm just really a city girl, and not like that again, not like that, not like the city girls. I'm not a country girl. I can't handle living in the country. And who knows, that's not to say I would never move to the country, who knows. Well, actually the only way you see me moving back to like the South is if my husband had a job out there and we had to move, even though I'll probably cry myself to sleep at night about it for a while because I don't like living in the South and I don't like the South. That's not shade to anybody who lives in the South. People talk mess about California all the time, but I love California. I'm just not a country girl. Louisiana is really country, especially Baton Rouge, where I live in Baton Rouge. It's just really country. It's just the weather's terrible and it's like I just can't do it. So it's a lot. I can't handle it. Being in Louisiana is just not for me. Living anywhere in the South is not for me. California is where my home is where I feel the most like centered and at peace and just the most relaxed. I love living in California and I would love to spend the rest of my life here in California. I love California, and obviously I'm biased because I was born and raised here. The whole vibe of California is just me. It's just very chill, very relaxed, very laid back, and that's pretty much what I am to a T. So that's why I love living here. It's perfect. California is perfect, but y'all need to stay out of California because there's already too many people living here. That's why our cost of living is so high. Y'all move out here and then y'all talk mess about it, how everyone's fake and you hate it and it's just not for you. Well, yeah, because you hang around fake people. You hang out in Beverly Hills and Hollywood with all the fake people, all the fake YouTubers who do everything for attention. Duh. That's so dumb. Like, if you want to come to California, come to like Torrance or Gardena or the chill places, you know, or Lakewood. Y'all can move out here and move to Hollywood. Like, everyone's fake. Okay, y'all, what did you expect? Duh. The most amazing state in the world. Nobody's touching California. California is the best state in America. There's no comparison. You can't get any better than out here. That's the end of my video. Those are officially my 22 things that I've learned in life before I turned 22. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to let me know down below what your thoughts are on any things that I said in my video. And make sure to stay tuned for my next video on Tuesday. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on my post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And I love you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.